that better? Is that better? Jesus Christ. Jesus. I think we might have finally fixed it. Nothing works better than a factory reset. We're back at it. We're back at it. All right. I'm just gonna continue on like nothing happened. Let me do this really quick. All right, we're back. We're back. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna continue on like nothing happened. The Griff God is back though. The reason why you're seeing a switch in headwear is because shortly after rage quitting the previous stream, I might have also rage quit on my headwear. So you know what I'm saying, I was getting a little hot. But nothing like a good old factory reset on the camera, fix the problems. I'll have to figure that out later. In the meantime, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and dive into these topics. Your Griff God is back. We're gonna start with Marathon. So apparently Bungie has revealed Marathon. And so first we're gonna dive into a little bit of this gameplay. I don't wanna watch the whole thing because it's 15 minutes. Sorry about that. Yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the gameplay of it all. So I'm gonna start right here. And,
so let's break it.
Yeah, it's a little loud. It's a little loud. Oops. Come on. Come on. Oh my Jesus Christ. Whatever. Just play it.
Deployment location, Dire Marsh, so named for its saturated, unstable terrain and relatively high mortality rate.
Kinda looks like Destiny.
Reinforcement signal detected.
Down here!
Careful now.
Okay. What up, Kimmy G?
Shield's gone.
I mean, it looks like Destiny. From the mannerisms of the person running with the gun to the slide to the, I don't know, just everything about it feels like Destiny. And like, not that that's a bad thing. It's a bad thing to me because I'm over Destiny. I'm done with Destiny.
Follow the echo. Seeker deployed.
Careful now.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
Okay. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I've seen enough at this point. I've seen enough at this point. Oh Jesus Christ! Why am I so big? Pause. Why am I so big? Hold on, let me fix that. Jesus. Okay. All right. So I don't know. I don't like the color palette. It looks dark. It looks gloomy. It looks like Seattle. Okay. I don't know if I'm really a fan of that color palette. What I will say is that it doesn't look bad. It could look worse, right? It doesn't look like Concord. I mean, even Concord didn't look bad. But my question is, is this going to be enough to propel Bungie up forward? I don't believe so. But I don't even think that's the news that we really want to talk about right now when it comes to it. I mean, the gameplay looks fine. I'm pretty sure somebody will play it, right? Somebody will play this. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah. Somebody will play it. It's Bungie, so I didn't expect the game. I mean, the shooting mechanics to be bad. It feels a lot like Destiny. What up, monkey? So yeah, like I was saying, this isn't even the news that we want to talk about here, right? The news that we want to talk about is actually about what Bungie says that it won't have. Okay, look at this. Marathon won't have proximity chat because it'd be way too toxic. I don't think anyone has a good solution to that just yet.
Oh my God!
Every time. You just can't make this stuff up. And off rip, I'm not playing this game because of that. Because companies like that do stuff like this, studios that do stuff like this, they have a propensity to propel it into something new. Or not into something new, something different. It goes from, yeah, we don't want you to have proximity chat to, yeah, we don't want you cursing. Next thing you know, you're banned for dumbass shit. Dumbass shit that don't make no damn sense. Okay? There's no need for this. It's no need for this. Let me see. Let me. Maybe I should put that back on. Let me see something. Because now I'm wondering. Fair enough. All right, but I don't understand it. Let's get into this article though. Let's get into this article because I want to know what is Bungie's explanation for this. Like, what's their complete explanation for this? All right, so let's check it out. Marathon won't have proximity chat because it'd be way too toxic. You won't be able to hear the battle cries of enemy runners. We all have that moment when our eyes are open to the hijinks made possible by proximity chat. For me, it was the night some guy in DayZ drove a truck through the town I was looting while screaming at the top of his lungs, the volume gradually rising and falling as he disappeared over the horizon. Ever since that formative belly laugh, it's been a treat to watch a once niche feature of Milsims make the jump to battle royales and most recently extraction shooters. Proximity chat is a modern tool for our modern times, but it has a downside. As long as someone's standing close enough, you're at the mercy of whatever they have to say, whether it's friendly or downright awful, until you mute them. That recipe for toxicity was potent enough for Bungie to decide that proximity chat wouldn't make the cut in its upcoming extraction shooter marathon. Here's the thing. People have the ability to cut it off. I don't understand these people. You literally have, in every game that allows you to do so, you literally have the ability to turn proximity chat off. Like, what? Hey, but you know, it's your game. You make it how you want to make it. We ain't gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? No proximity chat. The entire, you're gonna punish the entire game, your entire audience. You're gonna punish the entire audience because some niggas is toxic. Me. I'm me. I'm the one teabagging you after I kill you. I'm the one that's gonna be talking mad shit. Yeah, you trash, you buns, you cheeks. That's me. And if I can't do that in a game, I don't want to play it. I'm sorry, I don't want to play it. I don't want to play some old pussified ass game where everybody's in this safe space. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want to play that. I want to play a game that allows me to do the things that I want to do when I buy the goddamn game. Right? I wouldn't do that in a fantasy MMO. Granted, I don't play MMOs like that, but I wouldn't do that in a fantasy MMO, right? Because that's all about teamwork. But in a competitive shooter, oh, I'm going to pop my shit. In a fighting game, oh, I'm going to pop my shit. That's what I bought the game to do. To express my dominance over others in this game. I used to do it all the time in Call of Duty. Halo hop, drop shot, you're done. You trash. Get the hell out of my lobby. And it was fun. Imagine going back in those days and you couldn't do that. Halo hop, drop shot, kill them, and you can't hear the screams of your enemies as they throw the controller and rage quit. Oh, was he camping in the corner? Oh my God, he's camping in the corner. That's right. You know what my gamer tag used to be? You know what my gamer tag on Xbox used to be? It used to be camping ass Polo. In any given match, you could catch camping ass you could catch camping ass Polo sitting in the corner like this. Soon as you walk by, and then I'll take off. I used to hear the screams of my enemies. Oh my God, this dude is camping again. My favorite, y'all remember Modern Warfare 3? My favorite thing in Modern Warfare 3 was if you put on the ghillie suit and all of the like ninja perks and stuff like that, to where when people aim at you, your name doesn't show up and then your footsteps would be silent. You get the sniper class, the ghillie suit, and then you lay down in like a patch of grass or something. And then if you press the Y button over and over and over again to switch weapons, the character would do an animation where he's stuck like this. And so people wouldn't notice you sitting in the grass. Like normally you would be laid out like this so they could see your gun. Like, look at this asshole sitting in the bushes, gun poking all out of the bushes. I see you. But if you kept switching weapons, your character would be stuck in an animation. People would just walk on by you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull up that just to go on a tangent. I'm gonna pull up that video. I'm gonna pull up a video because this is where I got it from. Here it is. It's only 3 minutes long. We're gonna react. Watch this. I'm gonna put it on 1.2. Yeah, it's on 1.25. Watch this game. This is what I used to do.
You're trying to find me, but you can't find me. I done seen champ since fucking 1990. Laying in a bush, your whole team's walking by me. Blood of American, the stealth of the Chinese. You bring the gun, to a fucking knife fight. You think you got it easy, but dog, get your facts right. In the shadows in the day, I watch you sleep at night. I'm sitting, waiting until the time's right. You can't fight what you can't fucking see. I'm a ninja pro, a cold-blooded G. You see what I did there?
Look at him. Look at him sitting on the right here. They don't even see him. Look at him. He don't even notice he's there. Watch, he's gonna defuse the bomb. And he don't even know. I used to do this all the time. Soon as somebody plant the bomb, I'm right up under them. Nah, I wasn't good enough to do that. Dirty. Doing them dirty. You don't even. And so, yeah, that's just the crux of it. That's just the crux of it. Okay? And so, to bring it all ahead, right? When you would do that, proximity chat was everything. Because you was in proximity to hear your opponent rage as they notice, right? They would rage as they notice, holy shit, he just defused the bomb right in my face. Oh my God, he was right up under me as I killed him. I mean, as he killed me. You take that away, where's the fun? There's no fun. Absolutely no fun. Absolutely garbage. Absolutely positively garbage. Anyway, so going back to the article. Where did the article go? Oh, there it is. Going back to the article, because we got way off topic there. They continue. When it comes to proximity chat, I don't think we're against the experience of it. To be fair, game director Joe Ziegler told PC Gamer in an interview at Bungies Seattle studio, I think the challenge is how to make sure we're creating a safe environment for players inside that space. You give them the off button. Are we no longer playing with adults, chat? Are we no longer playing with adults? Are we children that need to be coddled and protected? Because every game I've played with proximity chat has had an off button. And trust me, there's times where I'll exercise it. As a matter of fact, right now on Marvel Rivals, I have chat muted. I have them muted. Because Marvel Rivals has some weird players, man. Niggas come in there talking all type of weird stuff. One dude came into the chat yesterday talking about beating his meat. Like nigga, play the game. I don't want to hear that. So yeah, I got chat muted. Continue. I don't think anyone really has a good solution to that just yet, because we're so dedicated to make sure that we're creating a safe space where we don't have players just flaming each other or doing terrible things to one another. I think we're ready to invest in a proximity chat until we're not ready to invest in a proximity chat until we have a solution. Yo, this is what chat. This is what happens when the video game industry is full of bitch ass niggas and booty bandits. Women, bitch ass niggas and booty bandits. Women, bitch ass niggas and booty bandits. A bunch of men and women who were raised with no masculinity in the home. We don't want players doing terrible things to each other. Nigga, I don't give a damn. I came to your game to do terrible things to another nigga. Pause. Pause. No diddy. But I'm literally shooting another nigga, stabbing another nigga, blowing another nigga up. I can't talk shit to the nigga? Alright, gang. Alright, gang. Alright, gang. Apparently, we're all children that need to be protected. We're all children that need. Now, if I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't even gonna go there. This is egregious. But judging by the fact that this is not a free game, by the way, judging by the fact that this is not a free game, I'm predicting a flop. Okay, that's what I'm predicting. Flopperoonies everywhere. Flopperoonies, they don't care. Flopperoonies stop and stare because they flop, they flop, they flop. No, I just made that up. That's not an actual song. But yeah, I'm predicting that this game is just gonna flat out flop. Okay, it's gonna be, and I don't know if Sony's gonna learn their lesson or what. Let me see. Here, Legacy Killer says, more I think about this announcement, more I realize how soft gaming has gotten. Let me get a Don DeMarco for my boy.
Don DeMarco.
People are going to be dicks. It happens with voice chat. That's why there's a mute button. Bungie said they want Marathon to be a social extraction experience. This is the opposite of that, nigga.
Don DeMarco.
Grumbs said, I don't think Bungie is going to be okay. Yeah, this stuff is egregious. Oh, this is the person that's in charge of producer on Marathon, Prince Zexu. Let me see if we can pull him up. Prince Zexu. Let me see. Let me see if I can find a nigga. Cause that picture looked egregious. Did I put in the name right? Oh no. There's no S. Okay. Here the nigga is.
Oh my God!
Let's give the producer for Marathon the biggest clown horn. This is a grown man. What did I tell y'all? Women, bitch ass niggas, and booty bandits. Let me repeat it for y'all again. Women, bitch ass niggas, and booty bandits. What type of grown ass man dressed like this? What type? Man, y'all gotta stop it. Mike M. Yeah, somebody going. Person going to Tom. Go ahead and time Mike M out. Talking about is that me? Talking about is that me? Jesus Christ. Pitbull Dad and Pokemon Master. BLM, trans rights, Chingala Magera, kindness is an action. Oh, look at his name. Look at that. Let me zoom in on that so y'all can see that. Gay as fuck. For the record, for all you representation Mongols out there, I just want you to understand. These are the only black men that they're going to allow any sort of position in this industry. You got to be either a black woman, a queer, or a straight up booty bandit if you want to get in a higher up position as a black male. Nasty work. Bungie is cooked. Bungie is cooked. You can't make this stuff up. Anyway, let's move on. All right, let's see what's going on in this chat. I do apologize. Earlier we came in and our image was still looking a little bit grayish and cloudy. I thought we had fixed it, but apparently we did not. And so I had to end the stream and start it over. Because I did a factory reset on my my camera. It's nasty work. Nasty work. Nasty work. Anyway, Mike M says Atreus and Kato are hilarious to break their balls because the comebacks are usually on point. I appreciate that. I think. Lord Blaze says Tifa cosplay is female only, no alternatives. Oh, was that what he was doing? Nah. Oh, that is. Wireframe says, bro, you're living in Silent Hill fog. Are you still seeing me as huh? Does it still look gray? Nah, he talking about get it off the screen. Nah, not only are we not going to get it off the screen, I want y'all niggas to take a closer look. There you go. Take a closer look. Yeah. I want you to get a good little gobble out of that, huh? Get your little good little gobble out of that. You like that? Huh? You like that? How can I make it closer? Let's see. There we go. Get you a good little gobble out of that, huh? Look at it. Look at it. That is the future of gaming. That is the future of gaming if y'all just keep buying these games. This nigga talking about a Tifa cosplay. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Let me get this bullshit off the screen. Bullshit off the damn screen, man. It's disgusting, man. That's the future of gaming if y'all keep buying these damn games, man. All right, let's move on. What's up, FaZe Beast? You got a lot of new names in the chat today. JoJo, DSR Great, the Puerto Rican Bandit is in the building. Wireframe. A lot of new names. Shout out to my boy Martiano, though. He's in here. Lord Blaze Fire. I've never seen him in here. There's a lot of new names in the building today. Angry Marine. What's good, my boy? What's good? Captain Hyrule 97 is in the building. He says, looks like he won't be able to see himself today. Why not? Why not? I'm looking a little overly warm right now. I'm looking a little overly warm. It's a little bit better, but it's a little bit better. All right, so let's move on to the next. What we got next? Oh, we got to talk about Sungrand Studios. Holy. Sungrand Studios, ladies and gentlemen, caused a meltdown on Twitter yesterday, okay? All right, let me go and see if I can find the receipts, okay? Let me see if I can go and find the receipts. Sungrand Studios. Where you at, my boy? So, where is it? Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, did he delete the video? Nah, gang. Nah. That's weak sauce. That is weak sauce. That is weak sauce. Nah, ain't no way. Nah, cuz. Nah, this is the video he released. I know that's a video, but that ain't the video I'm looking for. Where's the video you dropped? Nah, he deleted it. Or he privated it. That's cool, because you know who talked about it? My boy. My boy. So we're going to have to go to Hypnotic's channel. Huh? What the hell is this? We're going to have to go to my boy Hypnotic's channel. And we're going to have to search through it. Let me see. Pre-stream legends. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry, Hypnotic. But...
Are we ready to do this? Let's get into this, boys. All right, so this video right here is the...
We are reacting to a reaction of a video, okay?
The Sungrand... I never seen this video. This is the Sungrand video regarding... explaining why people are wrong about Nintendo Switch 2 game key cards. Shout out to Alec Bolin's finger. Fucking legend. How you doing, bro? I hope you're well. Have you played First Berserker yet? Go do it. All right, let's figure this out. Oh, by the way, we got ABF emojis in the chat. Hold on, wait, go back. I fixed it. We got ABF thug emojis in the chat. If you are a member of the channel.
So today we'll discuss game key cards for the Nintendo Switch. People are furious about this topic. If you look at online reactions, people are angry that there is now going to be a new kind of cartridge that does not have the entirety of game data on the cartridge and that you have to now download the game in order to play it. Let me make something clear. I am not here to tell you how to feel or how to think. I will share with you a wider, more well-considered perspective of these topics, and you can choose to either accept reality and take that information on board, or you can reject it and disagree with me. It's your choice. I am not telling...
Is that a Smash Bros pin that he has on his suit?
...you that you're not allowed to be angry. You are. You can choose to feel however you want. Now, today I'll share my knowledge and wisdom with you, not just as an industry professional, but as an adult who is watching the world and paying attention. It is very sad to hear from so many people in the comment sections who have resigned themselves to never having any actual understanding of the world and life.
Okay, I see. I see.
Okay, so off rip. Before Hypnotic get into his comments, because I don't want his opinion to kind of like sway mine, but off rip, bro's already kind of like coming off real snobby out there. You know what I'm saying? Real snobby. You know what I'm saying? That's just my person. He's already coming off a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I get it.
I can understand why certain people were upset with the tone. Let's just say the tone of this video. I see.
If you view the world through a narrow perspective, then your understanding of the world will be narrow. There is no aspect ratio wide enough to give you a real, genuine understanding of the world and the people in it. The internet, especially social media, is training people to react to everything with a knee-jerk, childish, angry response without giving any kind of deeper consideration to any topic. So let me ask you something.
Oops. That's probably true. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of just knee-jerk reaction stuff, but see, that's why like on my channel, when I cover certain things, you see the knee-jerk reaction in my title and my thumbnail more than likely. But then when you watch the video, you know we're pretty down to earth. We try to get, you know, even like I want to say yesterday we talked about shit, who was it? Master of the TDS, and we actually took Alyssa Mercante's side in that video. I know that's gonna get me downvoted to hell, and I understand that, but I can't really grift. I know I'm called the grift god, but like I couldn't grift on that. I gotta be honest. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably true.
Do you want to?
I will say that I would necessarily not disagree with that. I do think that the internet is a little. a bit of a knee-jerk reaction. You're not intelligent enough for the conversation that's happening. That's where I disagree here, right? Because the internet has always been a place, but as long as they're put down to, it's a little rough. No way.
Or do you want to be surrounded by people who immediately respond to everything by throwing a tantrum and trying to make everyone around them angry? The world will be what you make it, for better or worse. I'm not always going to be here to give you the answers. One day, we'll have to say goodbye. I'll have to leave, and you will have to learn to think for yourself.
Nigga, what? Hey, yo, who does this nigga think he talking to? Nigga, you talking to a bunch of grown-ass men. Oh, this is why you privated the video. This is why you was getting cooked in the comments, wasn't you? Oh, yeah, you had to be getting cooked. Y'all was cooking him in the comments, wasn't y'all? Now I know why you deleted the video or privated it. You was getting, who are you talking to? I will no longer be around to tell you how to, what? You know what? Nah. You know what? I heard some people say that he's kind of sarcastic in his videos. So maybe this is him being sarcastic.
With that out of the way, there is no...
Wait.
Oh yeah, see, even Hypnotic.
Wait. So now I don't think Sun pointed down. What is this? What was hard? He's being serious.
No reason to be angry about game key cards. People have utterly and absolutely misunderstood this topic entirely. Games are not being forced to launch as game key cards. Nintendo has given no indication that any games will be game key card exclusive. Take a look at the current gaming landscape. What do we have right now? We have game boxes being sold that don't even have cartridges inside. They only have download codes, and it is always difficult to tell. You have to look extremely closely and read the entire box before you even figure it out. We have cartridges being sold that barely have any data and don't function at all. Right now. That's happening right now. When was the last time you purchased a Switch cartridge only to find that the game can't run because it requires a huge download and you don't have enough space on your storage to even download the required portion of the game?
That's true. That's true. That's absolutely positively true. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't have an issue with him pointing out that this is probably something that's already happening.
What's the point of the cartridge then? Think about it.
So there's people in the chat that are saying he's trolling, which sometimes I feel like he is. And then there's other people in the chat that are saying, no, he's 100% serious. He makes games for Nintendo platforms and that he means what he's saying.
I think, shout out to Hypnotic, I think two things can be true. I think he can be trolling, trying to be sarcastic and funny, while at the same time trying to defend Nintendo. I didn't know that he's actually made games for Nintendo before. I mean, if that's the truth, then shouts out to him.
But again, to be honest with you, I think he'll I don't understand.
Function the exact same as game key cards. The only difference is right now, publishers are being dishonest about it. It is not fair to consumers, to gamers, to be dishonest about the product like this. So how do you fix a problem like this? Transparency and honesty. If a publisher sells a game on a cartridge that doesn't even have the whole game on it, they should be required to at least tell customers that. Shouldn't they? If only there was some company who actually cared about the user experience for its customers. If only there was a company that actually cared about transparency and honesty and accountability. Oh,
here he
what's
comes.
That?
Here he comes.
Oh, Nintendo has implemented a policy so publishers have to disclose if the entire game...
Whoa. Oops. Whoa, nigga, whoa. What are you talking about? If only there was a company who was transparent and what are you talking about? The same company that revealed the Nintendo Switch and everything that was coming with it, but hid the price to make you go find it so they could avoid some backlash? That very same company? Are we talking about the same company? No way we're talking about the same company. It's no way we're talking about the same company, right? Impossible. No way. Absolutely no way. No way we're talking about the same company. Can't be. Impossible.
Game is on the cartridge? If you look at the wording of Nintendo's announcement, the difference is that entire games must be on standard cartridges. Look at the wording and read it for yourself and figure it out. Publishers are not going to be allowed to be dishonest about the physical product they are selling anymore. Nintendo is now requiring publishers to label their games with a specific category so the customers know immediately whether or not the game is fully on the cartridge, and that way customers can make informed buying decisions. Again, no game is being forced to be game keycard exclusive. Nintendo has not had any sort of evidence to indicate that they will be releasing games as game keycard only. That is merely a knee-jerk, childish reaction that people...
Renowned Zero says that Bravely Default is an 11 gig game and isn't on the...
So, now, I mean, like, here's the thing. You can troll, you can be sarcastic, you can make your jokes, and all of that's great. But you're name-calling your audience. Childish, I mean, like, I don't have a problem with the knee-jerk reaction part. My whole thing about it is, when I think about, see, I don't have any games where the physical game is not on the cartridge. It's when it comes to Switch, right? Like all the games I got are physically on the cartridge, so I don't know. I don't know. But I don't have a whole lot of. I'm trying to think of it. When I played Pokemon for the first time, did it need a download? I don't remember. But the thing is, my problem is, when I buy a physical copy of the game, my expectation is that when I pop that motherfucker in, I should be able to play it, period. I don't want to buy a physical copy of nothing, and I can't play it without internet. Now, I can bend on the, okay, you just got to do a day one patch or something like that, and then wherever you go from that point on, you can still be able to play the game. I can deal with that. But the key card to me sounds like some shit where I got to put the game in, and I got to, like, if at any point, if I don't pay for something, if I don't have online, or maybe if I decide I don't want to pay for my Nintendo account online, they can just take it away. If they decide they don't want to support that game anymore online, I can still play single player. Nope, because you got the key card version of the game. That's what it sounds like to me, and I recognize that is a ignorant display of it, but that's the knee-jerk reaction to me. The game is on a key card. But some people are saying you can still let your friends borrow games and stuff like that, which is fine. That's cool. That's cool.
The cartridge, that's hot garbage. Interesting.
People are having
What did he say?
Game and isn't on the
knee-jerk, childish reaction that people...
Renowned Zero says that Bravely Default is an 11 gig game and isn't on the cartridge. That's hot garbage. Interesting.
People are having on the internet because they don't pay attention. I wonder what this new category of game cartridges should be called so that customers know immediately what they're buying. I'm going to give you a moment. See if you can figure out what this new category of game cartridge could be called.
Yeah, he's definitely what's the word I'm looking for? He's definitely being aggressive. That's for sure. He's definitely talking down to people, it seems, anyway.
Yeah, he's insulting niggas' intelligence. So, I mean, you know.
I don't know if he's just used to the internet. I have some haters. Audience with for your the people, you know what I mean? Because there's on his it's all 40
out yet? Hey. Look here. Are you paying attention? What have you got there? What do you... Give me your phone. Give me that. What is this? Cocoa melon?
Oh my god, no. Holy shit. All right, Cassie was right. It got a lot worse.
Oh my god. Here's my thing. For those who were saying he was trolling, he was just trying to be sarcastically funny and stuff like that, fine. I might have even agreed with you before today. If that's the case, why delete the video? Stand on it. That's not what you did, is it? That's not what you did. That is not what you did. It's not what you did. You didn't stand on it. You was getting cooked in the comments. And you couldn't take the heat. You couldn't take the pressure. So you private the video. There's been one time that I've done that. So it's not like I'm judging you for it. I'm just saying you didn't stand. If that was the case, you didn't stand. There was one time where I deleted a video because of backlash. The reason I deleted this video was because I was grifting. Absolutely, I admitted I was grifting. Not grifting in the video, but trying to grift because I was really this close to meeting my my sub goal, and that video was causing problems. It was the video, I made a video where last year niggas had did a crowdfunding campaign. Or was it a crowdfunding? No, it was a change.org petition to get Assassin's Creed Shadows canceled. And a lot of niggas was posting videos of themselves saying why they wanted it canceled. And a lot of the niggas that was posting was some real weirdo looking and they were getting cooked. Online, they was getting cooked. And I was like, oh, nah, we taking the L on this one. Oh, we getting cooked. Because a lot of these dudes look like real deal basement door. I'm talking about niggas was taking videos with their shirt off, looking busted and disgusted. Niggas missing teeth. You know what I'm saying? One nigga's eye was down here, and he was like, yeah, I don't want women in games. I don't want to see blacks in games. So, and I was like, yo. So I made the video. Expressing, you know, what I wanted to say. And niggas was like, friendly fire. I'm like, what y'all mean? I'm telling the truth. And then niggas started unsubbing. I was like, yo, let me go and delete that real quick. At least let me hit my goal first. And then we'll bring it back. But nah, ever since then, you know what I'm saying? But now I don't care. We reached our goal for the year, 15,000. So now I don't care. You know what I'm saying? People unsub, it is what it is. But like, if he was truly trolling, he wouldn't have deleted that video. You got to stand on it. And I was looking forward to seeing what the comments was going to say. Martiano says, I don't remember that. Yeah, you don't remember it because that shit got deleted like 5-6 hours after it was posted. Nigga, I was getting cooked in the comments. Like, not cooked like as in like niggas was like proving me wrong, but like cooked as in like niggas was like, oh nah, this is friendly fire. And this was at the height of Gamergate. So like yeah, niggas was like friendly fire. And then it was like when people were still like Team Grumbs, because like there was some criticism of Grumbs in there, and niggas was like, oh nah, this is friendly fire and this, that, and the third. And I was like, I'm getting cooked. So I was like, yeah, nah. So I was 1,000% grifting. 1,000% grifting. Give me a second. Let's see, Sungrand. Let me see. Now we got to go and see. Now we got to go and see what people saying on Twitter, because he deleted the video, so we can't see the comments. This person says, yo, this is some next level trolling. Sungrand Studios came out with another video admitting that his last videos on Nintendo were done purposely to lose subscribers that like hate content and focus on videos that are fun and positive. That's cope. That is cope. You are coping and seething. No, I don't believe it. I'm about to check out this video. Nah, I don't believe it.
Hey, it's good to see you. Welcome. All right, so I think I can finally tell you what I've been working on. I've had a couple people reaching out to me over the past week or so asking about some of my previous videos. They've been asking if I'm all right, if things are all right, and I really appreciate all of you reaching out to me. It's been so great. People asked about the tone. They felt like something was a little off in the tone in some of my previous videos. So before I explain that, I want to let you know where my priorities are with this channel right now. Over the past few months, I've been noticing more and more people, I've lost count of all the people that are saying that their week is tough. They just have such a tough work week, and that my channel is something they look forward to. My channel brings them positivity. It's a place where they can have a laugh. They can relax and just chill. And that really meant something to me. The fact that I could maintain this channel and bring people something positive, but there was a problem. Because of the content that I was creating in regards to the games industry, it was bringing in a lot of subscribers who were ruining that vibe. I keep a close watch on the comments, and there are people who want to come here for positivity and relax, and they were expressing that they were just kind of bummed out by the killjoys that were coming into the comment section, just ruining everything with their negativity and spreading hate and looking for hate content. And they were, not so supportive when I just wanted to do funny educational stuff. So I decided that I want to focus this channel entirely on bringing people positivity. I want this channel to be a place where you can hang out, you can relax, you can have fun, and you shouldn't have to worry about people in the comment sections just pushing negativity onto other people. And I'm not this big professional YouTuber.
Hey, get this shit out of here. Get this out of here. Nigga, these are adult. This is the same thing Bungie doing. This is the same thing Bungie doing. Hey guys, so I got a lot of people who just want positivity. And even though I've made negative videos in the past, I'm going to make an entire video dissing my entire audience, but it's only specifically for the negative Nancys, so they can unsub from me and stop coming to watch my videos. Man, get that. How does that work? How the hell let me get closer to y'all. How the hell is your audience supposed to know which diss was for them? What if the positive people in your audience thought you were dissing them? You never specified in that video that you were only going after the people who were negative. And I guarantee you what he's talking about is that because he's made some videos in the past that were considered Gamergate. Listen, I don't have a problem with I don't have a problem with anybody in this space who is feeling like, you know, it's too much negativity, it's too much, you know, whatever, and they just want to go back to enjoying games. Nure did it. As a matter of fact, Nure was never Gamergate. She just got co-opted into it because she was in a situation, and that's perfectly fine. Maybe he was never Gamergate, and that's perfectly fine. I don't have a problem with that. But don't come up here lying and shit. You made a video, you was getting cooked, and now you're trying to spin it like, oh yeah, you purposely did it so that you could get all the chuds out your comments. Get that bullshit out of here. Get that ass shit out of here. The funny thing is, I agree with the overall sentiment of your video. I agree with it. You know what I'm saying? It was probably an overreaction for people to be like, oh nah, you know what I'm saying? The key cards. I agree with the video. I don't have a problem with you. The only thing I have an issue with is you talking to your audience like they some damn children. And now you trying to convince everybody that, oh yeah, I was talking like that so I could get the chuds out my comp. Boy, if you don't get the hell, who you think you talking to? Who you, man, boy, y'all, boy, I can't watch the rest of that video. Bungie done already insulted our intelligence today. Bungie done already insulted our intelligence today. Look at the comment section. Hold on, let's go to the comment section. First of all, look at the likes to dislikes ratio. Holy, let me.
Oh my God!
Holy. He ain't ratioed yet, but you're getting close to it. This person says, here before this video gets taken down. Facts. Actually, what you've done is lose the trust of the positive people. Also, you cannot stop the internet from being the internet. If you want positivity, be positive and don't engage with the negative comments. I don't know, man. I really feel like you're not built for the internet anymore.
Oh my God!
My leg! A social experiment, right. Great. I've been here for a year and now it's time for me to say goodbye. For someone who portrays himself as intelligent, it's mind-boggling how he comes up with such lame excuses. Getting cooked. For the record, I'm one of the people that discovered your channel because it was funny and informative, and this stunt is not cool. So if this was acting, what's your actual thoughts about Nintendo pricings? There's strength in taking the L and moving on.
Oh my God!
That's a fact. I hit the wrong sound. I'm sorry. This honestly is starting to feel sociopathic. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I'm feeling disoriented lately. Okay. For someone who's supposedly a professional in PR, you don't seem to be able to actually navigate dealing with people outside of a theatrical setting. You had the option to sit down, take responsibility for a bad emotional take, and simply get back to your content and continue with the stuff that actually brought us here in the first place. Continue cooking, my boy. Instead, you're sitting down with the LOL, it's a prank, bro. For real, legit, your solution was to be like, actually, I bullshitted for the express purpose of emotional manipulation. Aren't I much smarter than you? Nah. That boy getting cooked in these comments. We didn't get to see the comments of the last video, but I'll settle for this. I will absolutely positively settle for this. Getting cooked in them comments. Who the hell you think you... What? Hey, y'all better watch out. Hey, listen. Chat, what do I always tell y'all? Don't be a fan. Be a supporter. That goes for me. That goes for Kata and New Blackstreet. That goes for Hypnotic. That goes for anybody. Do not be a fan. Be a supporter. Being a fan is how Hollywood got to where it is, where the actors and actresses and producers think that they know more than you do about what you want. Do the same thing with YouTubers. Don't be a fan, be a supporter. That way, when they pull stunts like this, it's easy to up out of there. Up out of there. And be careful with these goofballs who talk to you and they sound smart, but they're actually not very smart at all. See, y'all seen me, right? Y'all see me act the fool. I get on here and curse and, you know, woo-woo. We act goofy. We act dumb. But you also seen me when I did my interview with McDizzle, right? You saw how professional and well-spoken I was. I'm able to do that. See, I know that I'm smart, so I don't need to talk to y'all like I'm a goddamn, you know, astronaut or something. Yeah, I don't know. I know that I'm smart. So I don't need to talk to y'all. I don't need to talk to y'all like I'm above y'all to feel smart. I know that I'm smart. If I wasn't smart, then I wouldn't be in the position that I am right now in my life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no baby mamas. I'm in my own spot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't driving my girl car. You know what I'm saying? I got the studio. A lot of people come in my apartment. They be like, oh. I'm in school for cybersecurity. Shit hard. It's like learning a new language, but it is what it is. I know that I'm smart. I don't need to talk to y'all and make y'all feel dumb. Be careful with people like this. Be careful. So that concludes that. We're going to give the biggest clown horn of the day to Sungrand Studios. Anyway. Whew. That was different. All right, let's move on. Let's see what y'all talking about in these comments, though. Let's see what y'all talking about. FaZe B says, I honestly don't know what's real or not anymore. Shit. Mac0504, shouts out to you. Haven't seen you here before. He says, Fratanga broke this man. Damn. That's tough. Korean Cowboy says, what a comment. Been here for a year. Time to say goodbye. Shia Gorath. That's a new name. That guy with the oversized suit. I don't know what he's talking about. Atreus hiding his smarts in that hat that charges up his ultimate. That's nasty work. That is nasty work. Mercurochrome Blue says, yeah, I watched it but didn't know he nuked the video. Shouts out to Chrome. I'm just gonna say Chrome. That's a hell of a name to say. Shouts out to you, Chrome. That's another name that I haven't seen here before. Pablo Mello, another new name. Another new name. He says smart. Nigga just called me dumb on my own show. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's all good. Let's move on. Let's move on. See what we got. See what we got in the tank. Bada boom, bada bang, bada boom, bada bang. Okay, John Della Backhole. It's in the news today. This is brief. So let's do a little recap. So y'all remember last year Gamergate started. We gained momentum. Gamers took dub after dub after dub after dub after dub after dub. We took dub after dub. Alliances were formed. Allegiance were made. And then December 2024 came, where Goonergate started. Goonergate consisted of the person who started Goonergate was what's his name? I forgot what is this guy's name? You know who I'm talking about? The dude with the cat on his shoulder. Fuck. I hate this. Rob, come on, guys. Is it Bob? No. I noticed something Roberts. Dread Roberts. There it is. Dread Roberts. Thank you, S tier mortal. Thank you, Dread Roberts. Okay. So Dread Roberts started this when Pirate Nation tweeted out, "Is this what gamers want?" Dread Roberts quote tweeted, said, "Nope, this is for perverts. You know, we need to have adults in the room and all of this stuff." You know, we had words. Then, of course, Melody Mack came and sided with Dread Roberts because Dread Roberts is a Christian and she's a heavy Christian, a super Christian. You know what I'm saying? And then you have John Della Backhole. Okay? John Della Backhole came in and he backed him up, which is fine. But John Della Backhole got, his name is John Della Rose, but he got exposed for being John Della Backhole. And so that's just, a whole lot of stuff went down with Backhole that we're not going to, revisit. But keep in mind, John Della Backhole was a Gamergator. So you know that John Della Backhole was a very heavy critic of Alyssa Mercante. Well, guess where you can find Mr. Backhole at nowadays? My boy Smash JT tweeted out, "JDA sucking up to Alyssa, can't make this shit up. Not surprised in the least bit. Glad I disassociated myself with this absolute clown." So Alyssa Mercante put up this tweet. "Shocked the alt-right gaming grifters have found a new low in lamenting the removal of a rape game, but I guess subterranean goblin freaks can always dig deeper." I don't know. What was Hypnotic's take on No Mercy? Remember we talked about this yesterday? The game that was basically a grape simulator. What was Hypnotic's take? What was Smash JT's take? I don't know. Me, I said I'm not going out of my way to defend a game that literally like simulates grape scenes for entertainment. I'm not going to do it. I'm not for censorship, but I'm not going to defend the game. So I don't know. Like I genuinely do not know. So you can see her comment section, and right there in the middle, I don't know if you guys can see this. As a matter of fact, let me do this instead. Right there in the middle, you can see Mr. Backhole right there. "The grape game is disgusting and should be banned."
Oh my God!
Now, this is the same man. Who was all anti-censorship last year. Now, again, I'm not going to go out of my way to defend a game that simulates grape. But I find it interesting that a man like John Della Backhole, who was talking bad about Alyssa Mercante, who was against all forms of censorship last year, is suddenly in Alyssa Mercante's her comments, tooting that ass up so she can put her strap on and take advantage of his backhole.
Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
This is egregious. Wait a minute. How is he not even blocked by Alyssa? How am I blocked, but she don't have him blocked? He's the actual alt-right guy. I'm center. This is egregious. This is egregiousness. This is a sickness of the highest order. It's a sickness. But again, guys, this is why I tell you. Let me get closer to you. This is why I tell you. Don't be a fan. Be a supporter. Because when you're a supporter and not a fan, it won't surprise you when you see goofiness like this. That boy over there trying to get some of them sweet Mercante cheeks. Not surprised. Not surprised in the slightest. Let's move on. Let's see what we got next. What we got next? Oh, while we talking about John Della Backhole, we might as well get into the other weirdo. The other weirdo. Oh, look at that! I recently just hit 2,600 followers on Twitter. Ain't that something? Oh, well, make sure y'all following me on Twitter. I just hit 2,600. Shouts out to me. Get that Don DeMarco going.
Dom DeMarco.
All right. Now look at this. Look at this. This is the type of... This is why I say be a supporter, not a fan. So let's just follow this thread, okay? Okay. Savvy says, okay, this is nutty. I didn't like the writing, but the guy does not deserve to have people 180 on him over Asmongold memeing and having a good time. If people like the show, they should continue liking the show. People's views do not need to line up with everything. So what's happening here is, I don't know what's going on here. Asmongold apparently doesn't like a show or something like that. So I would not be. Oh, the Devil May Cry show. Okay, it's the Devil May Cry show. So, there it is. You get this person. This is Arter. He's a game developer. He says, I've been told by multiple people that merely interacting with Grumbs or Asmongold makes you a target for the hate mob. Okay. And so Grumbs responded, this is true. If you interact with Asmongold or myself, they swarm you. This is a common strategy for what they see as their biggest threats. They try to isolate by making it painful to interact, just like how they tried making owning a Tesla a liability. There's only one goal, to silence and intimidate. These are not the tactics of sane, reasonable people. This crowd is violent, hateful, and determined to destroy anything and everyone who doesn't full-throated back their ideas. They use intimidation because they have no real arguments that can convince anyone. And this is followed by the booty bandit known as Yorch Torch Games, okay? Look at this psychotic shit. He says, that's why I'm subscribed to you. Grumbs is our leader. Grumbs is our leader in battle. Grumbs know what gamers want. Grumbs doesn't follow trends, for he sets them on fire and forges new ones.
Oh my God!
You know what that man just did? He said, this is what he just did, gang. This is what he did. He said, Grumbs, just take me, Grumbs. Grumbs, take me. Grumbs. Grumbs, just take me. Please. That's what he just did. That's what he just did. That's exactly what he just did. No Vaseline. No Vaseline, Grumbs. Holy. Like, what the hell? Hey, man, don't start that bullshit. Don't y'all start that bullshit now. I will ban every last one of y'all in the chat. Person, get them. Get them. Person, I want to see every single last one of them talking about clip it. I want to see them banned. I want to see them out of the chat. Jesus Christ. But yeah, though, man, what type of booty bandit material is this? You're a grown ass man. Grumbs is our leader. Grumbs knows what gamers want. He doesn't follow trends. He sets them on fire and forges new ones. Well, go help him finish. Well, go help him finish his game then, nigga. Hey, let's go and get the Puerto Rican bandit up out of here. He talking about smile for the camera. I'm going to get you out of here. Going to get you up out of here. But yeah, though. That's egregious. Let me see what the comments were saying, because ain't no way. He spent 20 years making lesbian corn, Yorch, up till 2023 at least, at the latest, on the money his gaming company had, man. Is this not a sin? Okay, fair. Here's the answer. I'm not going to read that. Nah, facts. Nah, facts. Facts. As much as y'all hate LGBT, y'all sure love acting like it. Facts. 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 Get a room. Nah, for real. Please never stop posting. It's hilarious. You make a lot of people laugh every day. We're always laughing at you constantly. Oh my gosh. You're making me agree with Andy Cortez. You're making me agree with Andy Cortez. Holy. Let me get this man, Yorch Torch, the biggest clown horn. Okay, what we got? We got next. Let's see. Got Marathon out of the way. Sungrand Studios. John Della Backhole out of the way. And we got Yorch Torch. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this quick little Last of Us grift really quick, because I done postponed that grift for several days. I'm glad y'all in the chat having fun. But not clipping me though. Not clipping me. I don't enjoy that. Let me go ahead and get into this grift. Okay. Pull this up. Hold on. I gotta get this light out of the fucking way. I have got to get this light out of the way. It's causing all type of problems for your boy. And there we go. Okay, so The Last of Us. Sony, not only has Sony lost their mind with Concord, with the nonsense that they tried to pull with Helldivers last year, right? Now with Marathon not being free to play, banning proximity chat. But now these niggas are trying to sell The Last of Us Complete Edition for $110 goddamn dollars. These niggas done lost their mind. This comes from my boy Smash Day T. Okay. The rumor has now been confirmed to be true. The Last of Us Complete Edition releasing in July for $110. Oh my God!
My leg! My leg!
Thankfully, for me, I have zero interest in The Last of Us. Never played it. Don't care to play it. But I feel bad for you niggas. For you PlayStation niggas. For you PC niggas that want to play PlayStation nigga games. Because this is egregious. $110? And this is confirmed. This person says, Naughty Dog, what the hell? The Last of Us Complete Edition, Collector's Edition, PS5. $120 goddamn dollars, boy. Hey, take this clown horn, man. If y'all don't think Grand Theft Auto is gonna be, I heard niggas was talking about, listen to me. Niggas was talking to me. Niggas was talking about $100 for Grand Theft Auto. Guys, I shit you not. I have an inside source. I am not Endymion. I am not Smash JT. But I am connected to one of their sources. Okay? And that person confide. I am not a leaker. So don't, you know what I'm saying? Just take this rumor with a grain of salt. But niggas is talking about $100 for Grand Theft Auto 6. Nigga, try 120. Right now, there's group testing where they're trying to plan for Grand Theft Auto to be anywhere between $90 to $120. Right now. Of course, they are aiming for $120. The Last of Us Complete Edition is $110. You don't think they're going to try to make GTA $120? This just gave me an idea for the street questions that I want to ask when I'm out in Vegas. How much are you willing to pay for GTA 6? Now, DSR Gray comes in with a good point. He says GTA will last 20 years, though. I don't know. Me, I don't see the allure. Me personally, I'm not paying 120. I don't even like Grand Theft Auto like that. Not no more. So now, if they make the online version free, I might play that. I'm not paying no $120. They can go fuck themselves. So I mean, Sony done lost their damn mind, but it's coming, guys. It's coming. $100 games is coming. Nintendo done already started the grift. It's over. It's coming. So I hope y'all ready. All right. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. We about to go ahead and end the show. Call it a day. You know what I'm saying? I went longer than I really wanted to, considering the first stream started out kind of iffy with the image and whatnot. But you know, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so we'll be back, and you know what I'm saying? I appreciate every last one of y'all for coming in. Shout out to my boy, the Puerto Rican Bandit, Martiano Phase Beast, okay, Jesse the Dank, of course my boy Person, always. Shia Gorath is in the chat. Shouts out to you, S Tier Immortal, Korean Cowboy, DSR Gray, okay. Who else? Damn, there's some people missing, ain't it? Furious Dan was in the chat. Who else? Jojo, Pablo Mello, Mac 0504, D-Buff Bluff was in the chat. It's a lot of you guys. Chrome was in the chat. I just don't know how to say that first name. So, man, we're gonna go ahead and call it a stream. I appreciate y'all for coming by. Hope to see y'all tomorrow. And as always, may the grift be with you.